Hello everybody, Mr. Moo here in the cockpit, here in Elite Dangerous, here in the Kapanen D system, where, well, once again the Errantry Alliance finds itself in a little bit of a pickle. So, we're gonna see what we can do about solving that particular conundrum. Oh, how is everybody? It's Tuesday. Well, Monday came and went, and Monday was a busy day because, hell, it's Monday. Hello to everybody. Commander Varad, Northema, Lowrider, Ray, Gret. Let's see here. Who all's here? I think that's everybody covered. Shoutouts to Jeros 1984, Star 501, Molvoltanine. There we go. Hi, Dad. Love you. J Biscuit 214. Let's see here. Mr. Nico Sable, Cephalus. Slow clap. Mockingburns, Ada Karina, sir. Yeah, Ada Karina, sir. Let's see here. Tenny84. Thank you all so much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. Grislago. Hello. How's everybody doing? Kinda cold. Well.
Hello.
Nasconius. Hey, how you doing? How is everybody? A bit of a... Well, it wasn't a long weekend. It's just usually the usual,
These days and their crazy language, am I right?
Hardcore, thank you so much for the host. Greatly appreciated. But yeah, how was the weekend for everybody? How was Monday? Getting back out of the weekend, recovering. Got some new sounds, couple of them anyway. Still adding more all the time. And hopefully the audio is sounding good. 07 to you as well. But yeah, hopefully the microphone is sounding alright here. Sound is good? Alright, good. Following your example, made my first deeper exploration trip. How far did you go? Where'd you go? Made a lot of money, hit $1 billion. Nice. I remember the days when I was at $1 billion. Then the Chieftain came out. Gear down.
Lowering gear.
Let's see here. NGC 6357. Galaxy map. Galaxy map.
Choose somewhere interesting this time.
Hardcore Chieftain is cheap as dirt. The modules I put into it, however, were not. Then the crate. Well, no, I was running poor before the crate showed up. Oh yeah, I know why. I decided to build a anti-Thargoid Federal Corvette. If only I'd known. Let's see here. See, 6357. Yeah, that's a ways out. What is the distance here? Oh, black hole right there. Yep, 8,200 light years. Nice. Lovely nebula, too. At that range, if you go up about 1,000 light years, you should run right into the neutron highway. Commander Varad, new build is running. Fresh windows installed. Tonight should be good. Excellent. Knock on wood and, yeah, best of luck. And yeah, Corvettes are expensive. AX Corvettes are expensiver. That's right. Alright, let's pop down in here, get somebody loaded into the fighter, so, you know. Did a little bit of poking around with the Grey Ghost, and, it exceeded expectations. So, Kapanen D, to help out, sometimes you gotta hurt what you love. And in this case, we gotta run missions for everybody except Errantry. Because we're in a little bit of trouble. Okay. Wing assassination, high influence, damn it. You know what, I may take that one. Just for the inf. We'll see. Another high inf, alright. Well, in a Densu as well. John Crichton, what the hell did he run into? Okay, let's see here. Assassinate the professor. High inf, not a wing assassination. I'll take that. Slaves, no. Boom, data delivery. Lowrider, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. 276 grand. Okay, 135,000 light seconds. Yeah, that would do it. Nope. Okay, let's see. Deliver 22 units of palladium to Narvert? I can do that just fine. Outbreak aid needed. Don't have the cargo for it. High inf, outbreak data. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, a lot of data stuff. A lot of data transfer. A lot more pirates to kill. Damn. What's going on around here? 24 units, another assassination in a Densu. You know what, we're gonna... Oh, that is a lot of influence, though. Okay, we're gonna hold off on more assassinations. We got plenty there. Deliver palladium to Narvert. The world is turned upside down. Yep. Yeah, I'd say you need gold in Glidden. That too. Yeah, we've kind of run the place out. Silas is just cackling like a madman, going, okay, you can have your gold, but I'm giving you a 20% markup. So this should be enough to handle any kind of incidental pirate contact. Hopefully. But we'll be switching over to the Taurus for straight-up assassinations. Gear up.
Landing gear up.
I have my suspicions Silas might be a pawn of the club. He's way too smug a human being. I don't know. I've taken assassinations from Silas, and he seems way too inept to be a member of the club. Oh, whoops. No, that was the wrong target. Unless that was the plan all along. Nasconius, what happened to the expansion effort? We expanded. We just expanded into the wrong system. Always something. And, okay, so the microphone is loud and clear. How am I sounding on the mix? Hopefully the game isn't, like, overpowering me here. But no, we expanded just fine. And that's when the trouble began. Whoops. This goes to Shuttleworth, not Glidden. Yep, if we keep expanding, we'll get the right one. That is the plan. Right now, though, we got a couple of systems we need to get, we need to either pull out of or get kicked out of. And given that we're at war right now in, Arietta Sector C2, no, is it? KC-V C2-20. You may piss off a few factions. That is basically the story of the Errantry Alliance. We come into a system, we're like, hi, we're the Errantry Alliance. We are not associated with that other alliance. Can we come by? And everybody seems to pile in and go, no. Well, since the people that usually pile in are some kind of federal corporatocracy or some kind of pirate faction, like, okay, you asked for it. And that becomes a self-solving problem fairly quickly. First goal for France. I'd say Gratz, but I don't know how much he had to do with it. Nasconius, if you look inside Shuttleworth Station, they have some very, very interesting hardware. They're reported as carrying Class 8 drives. Now, why in the hell does a place that only has medium pads, why are they carrying Class 8 drives? I have no idea.
Fine.
There's somebody in my parking spot. Asp Scout, Novice, Clean. Alright. You live this time. Find me a parking spot.
Frameshift charge detected.
Gear down. Yeah,
Gear
somebody had to
down
pay off a
and
debt? Lots of times? Well, that's entirely possible. Amazingly, nobody came to try to kill me. Even though I'm carrying a, actually several metric tons of palladium. Okay. Alright, now let's go take care of some pirates.
Butt kicking for goodness!
Gear up.
Gear coming up.
Northema, there is going to be plenty of shooting here in a moment. Actually, given the state of the wing assassinations, it's entirely possible I may have bitten off more than I can chew. We'll see, though. We'll see. So yeah, the interesting thing about the background sim sometimes is you gotta lose to win. In this case... Oh, thank you, Gret. It may come down to that, actually. But yeah, sometimes you gotta lose to win. As I mentioned in the announcements... Let's see here, where did I put it? Alright. We have to learn to juggle the systems we have and expand slowly, or we just keep on expanding until we're stretched so thin that we basically implode. Neither one of those is a, The implosion option is definitely the worst of the two. Nasconius, threat level 5, crammed to the brim with engineered hull reinforcement, takes a bit to take him down. Well, that would be why the corrosive is in there. Yeah, say hello to my little friend, Mr. Corrosive. Joke and die, sup? Oh, not a whole lot, just, oh, we're gonna hit the ring. We're gonna hit the ring. Damn it, we hit the ring. Looped it around too much. Well, actually didn't loop it around enough. But yeah, joke and die, just about to go and take some assassination missions. Overcooked that approach just a little bit. Unjust for SETI, how's it going? Oh, embarrassingly. You came in just in time for the, my lovely approach. Ring landing in the style of the T-10. There you go. I like that. You need a job? We need a secretary of propaganda. Hey, it would have been a beautiful spiraling gravitational brake maneuver if that ring hadn't been there. What I'd been planning was to pull in on the inside of the ring and then use the planet's gravity to slow me down. Would have worked out beautifully. I know, right? Well, sometimes you have fun, and sometimes the fun has you. A lot of people here obviously worked in insurance. Blank came out of nowhere. Uh-huh. You're on audio only, you know that boost so well. It's a good boost. It still sounds like an engine brake, but you know what? So what? Gear down.
The landing gear is down and locked.
Oh, what is wrong with me today? Obviously, I'm flying drunk or something.
I'd like to remind all commanders to avoid blocking access to docking pads during arrival and departure.
I'm trying to overcook it and, well... This is what happens when you try to climb Mount Cleverest and you end up falling off.
Hull repaired.
I swear, drunk, I'm not officer. No, it's Ossifer. Okay, let's see here. Shipyard. Let's get to our...
Peace of mind. Please stow ship weapons while inside the docking bay.
Here we go. Our good old reliable friend, the Taurus. Modules.
Modules.
No, I was there, Eli. Okay, looks like we're good. So, off we go to Adensu. Lights on.
On.
Gear up.
Gear coming up.
Detach confirmed. You are clear to leave.
Almost as fast as the crate. Almost.
You are clear of the station. Flight control signing off.
Exiting now.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Commander.
Grown used to being in the black. What happens when I come back to the bubble? I give up. What happens when you come back to the bubble?
Incoming mission critical message.
Adensu 4, Adensu 7, and Adensu 9. Boost on the Chief sounds a bit like a blowpipe. Yeah, a little bit. I can deal with that. Oh, you were asking. I don't know. You boost and splat against the wall next to the mail slot with billions of exploration data. Now that I can... Wait. No, that's impossible, Nasconius. Nobody's got an exploration ship that can boost. Cuts into jump range. Now I'm showing up here waiting for... friends. Every once in a while, they'll drop down and just, you know... try to murder you up. Doesn't look like our friends have shown up here though, so let's hit Adensu 4. Alright, maybe I'm wrong on that whole boost thing. Then again, I drive an Explorer Conda. The only way that thing boosts is if you turn off flight assist into gravity well. Actually, here's a smarter idea. Let's go for the longer distance one first. If we go to Adensu 11, we can start making our way back to rearm the ship at the nearest stations. Well, an exploration DBX with weapons, I mean... fair enough, I think you may need more weapons as we start going out. Yeah, you never know. My Anaconda relies on pure speed to get out of a situation. Mass and speed. Well, jump speed anyway. Real space speed is... mournful. Fine, fine. All you people proving me wrong with your boosting ships. Exploration crate boosts up to 400. Yes, but it's a crate. It breaks the rules. Speed. That's a good one. Yeah, it really is, isn't it? I swear to Space Kitty Buddha that if Falcon DeLacy's ad campaign for the crate must have been, you know, breaks the rules, and probably something with extreme, you know, and maybe a lightning bolt in it. And 2 X's. And then a lot of duct tape. Northema, what's your best boosted speed in a crate? 534. Best boosted speed overall, let's see here. I think I broke 875 one time in a it was either a modified Imperial Courier or an Imperial Eagle. Never bear to strip an Anaconda down to its underwear. You see, that's why I've got 2 of them. Then I feel less guilty. Set 1-3. Hardcore racing Imperial Eagle that hits 927. Nice. Oh, that's right. I did hit 500 in a T10 before. Once. I could have done it a couple of times, but... nah. Speedy speed, yeah. I'm suddenly reminded of Smokey and the Bandit. Where... how much is Assassination paying? Somewhere between... let's see here, this one is... no, this one's gonna be... they're all gonna be 300 grand or so. Because I'm using it for influence to help out... try to help us out indirectly. But no, I'm reminded of Smokey and the Bandit, where Burt Reynolds' character is, you know, telling the guy, well, if you want me to make a smuggling run, I'm gonna need a car.
Mission objective detected.
Guy hands him a stack of bills. He says, speedy car. Guy hands him another stack of bills. He just says, speedier than that. Guy hands him another stack of bills. Alright, threat level 4. This is the non-wing assassination. Alicors, how we doing? Check the announcements over on the Discord. Other than that, we're doing alright. Balance.
Commander, what are your orders?
Ooh, Federal Corvette. Hello, Professor. Time to get schooled. Target power plant.
Scanning now. Outstanding. We're picking up a distress signal.
Sanson, hey, how you doing?
Cargo scoop deployed.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
Begin to wonder if you were going live today? Oh, I was going live today. Unfortunately, I won't be here for Friday, but yeah, I'm here today and tomorrow and even the day after. Shield emitters, grade 2, focus crystals, grade 3. Yeah, grade 3, we'll go with it. Alright, next target.
You, Namekian, too strong! Explain now!
He fused with Kami so he could become stronger.
The Sakami!
Basically God.
But I'm still here!
Do you really believe your own hype that much?
We're picking up a distress signal.
Rambling Dragon, hello, how you doing? Hope you had a good weekend. And hope you had a passable Monday. Well, a good Monday, but really it's Monday, so most I wish anybody is realistically passable. You survived? See, there we go. Positivity. Set 1-3. So our next step here is the wing assassinations. 3 of them here in this system. That's gonna be a thing. Now that they've made these all threat level 6. Who, Delta Fire Dragon Ray? Possibly. Yeah, whoever was saying that the wing assassinations are threat level 5, no, now they're threat level 6. Well, Colonia is good this time of year, especially with Thargoid ships showing up everywhere. I hear the other side of the galaxy is lovely this time of apocalypse. Sansing, gonna take my Challenger up to 1 large shard and 3 medium Gauss. Yeah, that should help insta-jib a Thargoid. That should make a right proper mess of them. No new news on DCAT as far as I know. And in this case, no news just makes me nervous. Picked up a Viper 4, been trying to get started with combat. A Viper 4 is kind of like, I'd call it a Y-Wing out of Star Wars. Less more ships and more engineered ships at threat level 6 is a weird decision. More engineered ships, Orion. I mean, a Viper 4 is solid. Literally. It is a very tanky ship. What would be this game's version of a B-Wing? Federal gunship, I think. A Federal gunship or maybe a Alliance Challenger. They're at level 6, here we go. Let's see how badly I screw this one up. Liela, yeah, we can link builds. Just ask Alicords or one of the mods for one of the other mods for permission quick.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, target is a FER-DE-LANCE and 2 escorts. Balance. Yep, he's got phase weapons. You know what? Shields. Let's see if we can't take out some of the escort ships first. Okay, that's one down. Shields. The shields are there, all right. I was really hoping that would have done more to him than to me, but obviously that was not the case.
Damage resistance weakened.
And he's got corrosive multis. Alright.
Under attack.
Balance. Shields. Come on, you.
Under attack.
Balance.
Taking damage.
I'm probably going to run out of corrosive ammo here. Shields. Alright, Alacors, take care. Balance.
Under attack.
Shields. Engines. Shields. Yeah, they've definitely upped the difficulty on these wing assassinations.
Under attack.
Engines. He's going to bring his shields back here, unless... There we go. Sorry, I'm a little concentrating here, so I can't quite see chat. I'll get to it after this fight. We're whittling him down. Engines. Split 2-3. Now we got him. Set 2-3. I am bad against smaller, more maneuverable ships, I know that. This fight is going a little longer than I was hoping. No, 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 no. No, no, no. We aren't doing that. Shields.
Warning, hull breach attack. Taking internal damage. Weapons rearmed. Rearmed.
Close enough. Set 2-3.
Under attack.
Oh, come on. There we go, finally.
Incoming mission critical message.
Engines.
Cargo scope deployed.
Alright, anything good in here for materials? Chemical distilleries, always use more of those. Shields. Yeah, they've made them tougher. Excuse me. Also goes to show where I really need to work on some of my flight. Like let's see here, like Liella said, that it's a case of hitting it when it stalls out, when he's changing vectors.
Cargo scope retracted.
I think in this case it was the In this case, I think it was the right idea to go after the 2 escorts. Instead of going for the straight-up decapitation. Well, if I had lost the canopy, that's alright. Excuse me. Something's sticking in the throat today, but yeah, if I'd lost the canopy, I've got a 25-minute air supply. And the guns are gimbaled, so stay close enough and you can still keep shots on the target. What is my canopy down to anyway? Ah, 66%, that's not bad. Module reinforcement is holding up. Yeah, I could have taken a couple more rounds to the face. Not that I would have wanted to take a couple more rounds to the face, but yeah. Yeah. Were repair limpets buffed? I don't know anything about that. I'm not sure. I barely use the things. They didn't seem terribly useful to me to begin with, so I never quite, I mean, they can be useful, but it's very, very conditional. But why? Was there some news about repair limpets that I probably missed? And zooming right past because chat again. Chat, I'm blaming you this time. Actually, I'm blaming you nearly every time. The problem with repair limpets on an AX ship is that you can't really repair mid-fight. Grit, Diamondback Scout, is it running a, just because they're stealthy or something else? Because, yeah, repair limpets in an AX build just don't seem to... They're too slow to get any major work done in the fight.
Okay.
Find me a parking spot.
It's good to have you with us. Welcome to the station, Commander. Permission denied. Decrease range and resubmit. Token request approved. Please make your way to
Pad 15.
15.
9 o'clock FAR.
Gear down.
The landing gear is down and locked.
If you can snipe out the power distributor, Diamondback Scout loses its teeth or its legs. That's a mighty big amount of if coming off, if you can snipe the power distro on a DBS. I mean, yes, but... yeah. I am not a PvPer by any stretch of the imagination. I struggle enough against the NPCs sometimes.
Hull repaired.
Nasconius, you can, if your pilot isn't on the ship, Then you don't lose them when you lose the ship. You could always hire some ringer. Well, less ringer, more soup can. Got shot cannons? I don't have shot cannons on this thing. I do have shock cannons. Just not here. I may have to reconsider that idea.
Access to docking facilities requires flight controller authorization. Please submit requests for entering the docking bay.
Gear up.
Gear coming up.
Depart safely from the station.
Well, really, if you'd go with long-range sensors, that long-range sensors, and I forget which mod, you can pretty much nullify any stealth build. Because a good stealth build halves the range, and then silent running halves it again. Or, no. A good stealth build will halve your sensor range, and then dazzle shells will halve it again. So if you've got a 7 kilometer range, well, then you're down to 3.5. Well, then you're down to 1.75. So basically, you're still spotting them out at nearly 2 kilometers. Even if they are running stealth and dazzle. Engines. Welcome back, Sanson. How you doing? Fed and full. That's good for you. Mariah, PvP bothers me. Some player group on PS4 just hunt people down for fun. Yeah. Yep, those would be murder hobos. Yeah, likewise, Gret. That, to me, that's where it would be. Alright, a Densu 7. Let's see if I can actually take out this target a little bit faster than my last one. What was the record on that last one? 3.5 hours? Let's roll it around the planet here.
Mission objective detected.
We're at level 6. Okay.
Commander, what are your orders?
FER-DE-LANCE again. This time he's got 3 buddies with him. Shields.
Attack. Taking damage. Warning. Shield breach attack. Warning. Impulse attack. Trajectory disruption. Warning. Thermal attack. Gaining heat.
Yeah, we're gonna have trouble with this one.
We're picking up a distress signal.
Well, I've been known to be wrong before. Engines. Shields.
Warning. Corrosion. Damage resistance weakened.
Set 2-3. Better.
Target destroyed.
Set 1-2.
Mission critical. Warning. Temperature critical.
Our ship SLF's able to target and shoot silent running Diamondback scouts. I'm not sure. Never taken them on. I would assume if they're visible in the scanners, but I don't think they use targeting info from the mothership. So it would be down to whether you're, whether your SLF is close enough to get the fighters in their scopes. Engines. Alright, that one went significantly better. Oh, hardcore. SLF and mothership combined sensor data? Whenever I've flown on the in the fighter, I have never gotten targeting info from my mothership. I'm not doubting you, I'm just saying I wish that applied to me. Alright, one more kill here at Adensu 4. Then we can move on. Again, really high influence. And Liella, thank you for reminding me of those points where a FER-DE-LANCE will stall when it's changing vectors. Orion Nomads, CTM, Nani? Yes, Nani the hell. Three-quarter impulse.
Three-quarter impulse.
Now, Sconius, I wonder how long I'd last against an actual high-rank PvPer. Oh, about as long as I do, I think, which is to say... Nope. Copy 1-5. Gear down.
Wheels down, it's safe to land. Unless you're ground crew. And then I'd say, run!
Eli, you're a dick.
Long words are so very inconvenient, aren't they?
Okay, Densu 4. Yeah, that AI really is. Gear up.
Retracting.
Who are you?
My name is Eli.
Oxyarm, all I hear is Q or Discord. Who's this Eli person? Eli, yeah. If you aren't being a smartass, Eli is the, yeah, John Delancey, aka Q, recorded the voice for my ship's AI. And he went under the name Eli. You think you're so superior, don't you? Oh, what's that command again? You think you're so superior.
Yes, yes, yes. In every conceivable way, you fucking idiot, yes.
Eli, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, an AI for every taste and distaste. Yeah, Niao said she wanted to set up a Discord server. And then she got Eli for her ship's voice pack, so I'm not sure what she meant by Discord server anymore. Alright. One more, and yeah. Liella's advice about the FER-DE-LANCE is spot on. Yeah, Ray, with the certain voice packs, you can get a profanity filter, turn it on or off. I know Brian Blessed's Vasco system also has it.
Mission objective detected.
And Griswalago, hello there. Sorry, missed the wave there. We're at level 6. All right. Place your bets. What do we got here? FER-DE-LANCE or something else? Shields. And I want a Torg voice pack, non-negotiable. I'm working on it.
Awaiting further
FER-DE-LANCE,
instructions.
okay.
Under attack. Hull integrity compromised. Taking damage. Warning. Impulse attack. Trajectory disruption.
Set 1-2.
We're picking up distress signal.
Shields. Set 1-2.
Under attack.
Engines. Shields. Weapons.
Warning. Corrosion. Resistance weakened.
Split 2-3.
Target shields offline. Incoming mission critical message.
Set 2-1. Better. Much better. Been flying against Thargoids and flying in crates for too long. It's been a while since I just popped into this thing and went. Never got used to the right side seat, left side sure, right side, not right side. It's like a meter off. Is it that big a deal? Split 1-2. I'm wondering what I should do with my FDL. Orion, last I checked, a Cyclops variant from an alien species that only wants war is lower payout than some idiot in a FER-DE-LANCE who wants 2 tons of cargo. Yep. Scooping in the FER-DE-LANCE is... no. Yeah. Well, Gret, you would want to scoop after the combat aftermath and all the goodies. You know, when you crack the ship open and then feast on the goo inside. Yeah, that kind of scooping. The opportunistic kind. Oh, fuel scooping into FER-DE-LANCE is... interesting. Find me a parking spot. Pad left, 5.
1 o'clock immediate.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Commander.
Gear down.
Gear down.
That just gave me a name for my T9, the Cadbury egg. I am a bad influence on people. Just get a Guardian FSD so you can leave the system in your FER-DE-LANCE for the first time. Uber, hey, how you doing? I wonder why hey-oh didn't go off. He said hey-oh.
Hi-oh.
There we go. Gear up.
Landing gear retracted.
Your way is cleared for departure.
Yeah, you're most likely right there, Uber.
You've now exceeded the no fire zone. Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, you missed an FDL offset cockpit
Jumping
discussion.
to the next system.
I find it to be no problem at all. Given the size of the ship, it's not like you're, not like you're sitting in a YT-1300 way off to the side. You're like a meter
Systems
offset
are
from the
optimal
center
levels,
line.
readying for exit.
Damn it, damn it, damn it. Alright, so what's everybody got planned for the week? We got a little bit of time here because... Oh, what was the payout on this? 68 grand. Just 68 grand for flying... What? Oh, 330 grand. Okay, fine. Misread that one. Ray, what'd I do? I broke the rule. I looked at the cash instead of the distance. What you do is shove your head all the way off to the right in VR, the side glass... Ah, clever. I like it. Nasconius got plans to finally kill some Thargoids and survive if possible. Surviving is that should be like step 1 on the plan. You know, anything else is just... Yeah. Yeah, survival is point number 1. Otherwise, it's really all a moot point. Hope there's an in-flight movie. Yeah, today's in-flight movie is actually entertainment provided by Moo and chat. Get to it, chat. But no, in terms of PvP, I want to do it. I do want to get... I want to get involved in it, but... The past few times I've done PvP, it seems that I have gone up against some top-tier folks and not known it.
Hello.
Halsey, what's this about an in-flight movie? Yeah. Yes. Remember Buenos Aires. Would you like to know more? Yeah, is there maybe a bronze league, maybe a styrofoam league I can get in on the ground floor of? Nasconius, they must make the AI tell stories for longer delivery missions. Eventually you'll get tired, and that doesn't work for streaming at all. I mean, if I were in my VR rig, I'd be watching Netflix right now. But that does tend to, that makes Twitch unhappy. What? Galnet? Something what? Alright, let's hear this. We got time. So where is this? Which story is this about? Why in the hell would anybody want to... No. Yeah, I could check... Oh, okay, so... Alright, I misread there. So, Ray, when you said I was referring to the pilot that loved flying in the keelback, and then you said you can check Galnet, I thought you meant that there was somebody in here who was like some kind of keelback fiend. No. No. Alright, yeah, this is what happens when you're actually trying to follow multiple conversational threads while flying a ship, while streaming. Oh god, that would have been horrible. Some kind of spotlight on some, you know, like the actual king of the keelbacks. My trigger finger is spasming just thinking about that. That's how bad it is. No. No, 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 no. Yeah, okay, is there like a PvP keelback league? Anything? Anybody? Bueller? There's many non-combat ships out there that can do great given the right pilot. The keelback is not one of those ships. Gret, I did almost get married to Aisling. That wasn't in the Galnet. Well, that's because of the almost. I almost liberated Sol in the name of the Errantry Alliance, but turns out they don't print almost very often. But no, I wonder actually, given PvP, what if I did a stream or a series on improving in PvP? Would anybody watch that? Because basically it would boil down to Moo blows up a lot. The series. You could put it to music, something like Yakety Sax or the Liberty Bell March, like SpaceX did. As long as we can contribute to the blowing of up. Now, remember, if I'm going to get better at PvP, you can't just start with, boom, you're dead. Next. Thanks, guys. This is a strong vote of confidence. You know, I might just take people up on this. I'm not sure about going up against you, Gret, because most of the time it's just that doesn't feel like a fight. That just feels like me trying to dodge, you know, trying to knock down a wall with a rock hammer. Nasconius, count on us for moral support. Excellent. What about amoral support? Immoral support? And Warfrog 2, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. Welcome to Deep Space, 130-some thousand light seconds with Moo. I'm your host, Moo. And we're just about done with 132,000 light seconds. Boom, you're dead. So, you want to be better at PvP. So do I. Perfect. First thing, you gotta practice permanent flight assist off. Fuck that. Pardon my French. I mean, fuck that. So, you want to fly a Piper Cub. Step 1, here's the space shuttle. Get it on the ground. I mean, a lot of the people flying Flight Assist off, a lot of the great PvPers I know are also mouse and keyboard. I'm never going to be one of the great PvPers because I don't want to fly mouse and keyboard. I actually want to use stick and rudder and throttle. You know, amazingly, yeah, yeah. Jake P07, gear down. Gear down.
Gear down.
Yeah, I realize that's going to be a massive, you know, a massive strike against me. And there are those who want it HOTUS, but it's dual stick, yeah. That's more like HOSUS. Ryan, I use a freaking controller. Do you know how many buttons it has? Fewer than your setup. To be fair, there are a lot of things that have fewer buttons than my setup. Let's just be honest here. Orb Weaver, mouse, racing pedals, and an Oculus. You have a good setup. No doubt about it. Galaxy map.
Galaxy map.
Hampius, miss the days of Visonia. Best early PvP pilots, HOTUS with flight assist off. Jake, yeah, I'm running missions, but I can be convinced to run other things. I mean, here, let's just laugh at my attempts here to do some flight assist off. Engines. Hampius, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the show. I guess if I can get a hyperspace alignment here, I'll be happy. Looks like I was able to. Leo, when you get a second, you should look up the Obodo Revolution. Oh, I'm familiar with it. Yeah, I've done mining missions. Well, I've done mining. Haven't done any of the latest acquiring missions. And Frontier just nerfed the hell out of those.
Stand by.
Incoming mission critical message.
Try to land with flight assist off for training. Yeah, that's my next goal. Let's see if I can actually pull that off. Let's see here, when I was learning three-step process. So I'm good at pulsing my flight assist. Does that count for anything? Find a Coriolis, find a corner, follow the corner while staring at it. Yep. I've done that part. I've done that part. Or I can try to, I can keep myself aligned with a Coriolis on a docking approach. And then trace the edges. Okay. That one will take a little bit more work. Let's see if I can actually pull off. Let's see if I can pull off a flight assist off landing at an outpost like this. Are there any flight school types of groups in Elite just to teach others how to fly? Our group is pretty close, but, well, like, as demonstrated here, I am not very good at permanent flight assist off. And by not any, you know, I've never done it. Not in a permanent state, I've always pulsed it. But no, we're pretty friendly, we're pretty good about, Newton's Gambit for flight assist off, GCI for PvP. Alright. I mean, yeah, our group, Errantry Alliance, we're good for showing the basics. You know, kind of getting new players on their feet. But no, the advanced stuff, I hate to admit it, but I gotta admit it, that half of being smart is knowing what you're dumb at, and I am dumb at PvP and flight assist off, and positively moronic when it comes to both combined. So we'll give flight assist off a go here. Hell or high water, we're landing this ship. And thanks, Warfrog. Oh, can somebody link up Nasconius for a link permit? All right, there's my landing point. Gear down.
Lowering gear.
Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Bounce that one real hard. Watch my relative velocity. Over a little bit, forward a little bit, and down a little bit. Okay. Alright, take that, take the influence. And we're back to... where are we back to? Capanan D, I think. Yep. Alright, Takeoff should be a lot easier than that. Gear up.
Gear coming up.
Yep, landing success. Now let's see if I can repeat it here at Kapanen D. Alright. What am I missing?
Adjusting for jump.
Yeah, one
Maximum velocity engaged.
there you go.
Scanning for anomalies. None detected.
Flight assist off is only hard in the way that it requires a lot more inputs. No, that isn't the only way it's hard. Yes, it requires a lot more inputs, but it also requires a lot more coordination to handle those inputs. Dustbuster. What's that? Flight assist off for planetary landings, my definition of hell in this game. Yeah, let's not do that just yet. Cranks up the dust particles to make your vector more apparent. Ah, alright. Yuki, don't go eating Meow's computer. She doesn't like that. 3/4 impulse. 3/4 impulse. 75%.
Understood. 75%.
Vox, good afternoon. How you doing? Alright, let's see if we can repeat the performance and maybe speed up the process a little bit here. Thank goodness I'm in a tanky ship for it. Work, work, work. Same as usual. Facepalming all the crap other programmers did before I got here. So... Alright. Coming in a bit faster this time. I'm gonna try to not screw this up. Okay, again, facing the dock. Gear down.
Glad you remembered this time.
Shut it, Eli. Come on. Light pull. Well, it was faster this time. Yuki, are you hungry or are you just being an attention whore? Alright, that one worked a bit better. Still bouncing off the pad. The problem is my thruster inputs are actually on a... They aren't on a analog stick. They're just on a hat button, so I got up, down, left, right. Excuse me. Okay, mission board. Yeah, Yuki, no. That's better. High influence. High influence. High influence. Alright. Oh, that's good. You want your thrusters on buttons? Alright. Make the process as digital as possible. I can see that. I can see that. Alright. How are we doing here on influence in this place? Up them. We're down to 28. We need to go lower, so... We need to go with other people to raise them up. I am not about to go into a wing assassination with flight assist off. Horizon Lights, it's been a long time. How is everything? You're right, it has been too long. Things are good. I am trying to get some basic practice in flight assist off flying. Managed to land the ship without pancaking. So, woo! 48 tons by reducing let's see here, 90 tons, 81 tons. This is all source and return. Oh yeah, and then the professor. That poor professor. Well, this is really high influence for a non-wing target. Except that one. Back to Adensu. Well, Horizon Lights, that's something I didn't think I could accomplish either, but I managed to pull off at least outpost landings. Gear up.
Retracting landing modules.
You know what helps if I actually target the system I'm going to? Pro tip. Oh, congrats on the promotion, though. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, what is my malfunction here on Vector? Flight assist off is easier to learn in bigger ships. You have to muscle your vector into your facing using your thrusters. Yeah, I noticed I was off vector. I could see at least some of the dust particles there.
Exiting now.
I just wasn't quite sure I wasn't quite sure which way I had to adjust my orientation.
Incoming mission critical message.
Well, if you pilot the cutter, you're already trained in flight assist off. Yeah, but then I'm flying a cutter. Potsy Dog 07, how you doing? You learned it in a Racing Eagle. That would also be a good ship to learn it on. I mean, well, it would be a if you can pull it off in a Racing Eagle, you can pull it off in just about anywhere, right? These days you can end over end inside station superstructure without bumping into anything. I don't know I'll ever get there. Let's just see if I can take on this guy with a minimum of trouble. Well, a minimum of screaming. I imagine we're gonna have a maximum of trouble. Balance. Seen the video of the guy landing an I-Eagle and flight assist off on the noob hammers of a station? My Saiyan pride. Ow.
Hi-oh.
Jumpy, hey, how you doing? You have a spider icon. Very nice.
Identifying threat. Awaiting orders.
Target power plant.
Target locked.
Thermal attack. Gaining heat.
Right, let's turn that on so I can actually see where I'm going here. Yep. So if you're just tuning in, we're trying some flight assist off combat here versus NPCs. And I'm pretty much making a hash of it, to be honest. Come on.
Under attack.
Yeah, we're not gonna... Let's get reset here, try it again.
Outstanding.
Critical message.
Okay, so... And for this, hell no, I'm not scooping cargo with flight assist off.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Lucian Markov, 07, unjust for SETI, I want All My Pride as a sound. Yeah, I kinda do too. Well, the nice thing about a chieftain is that it'll scoop all day long without trouble. It's just right there. Yeah, Barrieros Horizons in the Adensu system has dual hammers. Let's see here. Jumpy, what's that? Let me look back here a second. Wish they'd improve the graphics of explosions. Instead of every ship having generic death, when a ship is dying, it should blow pieces off before it makes a nice big pop. No, I understand. Though a Sidewinder usually pops a lot faster than a Corvette. Okay, so I had to use flight assist at one point in that fight, just to straighten myself out after I got into a spin. Other than that, everything was flight assist off. It wasn't great, but, well, I didn't die, so that's gotta count for something.
Exiting now.
I mean, yes, I was flailing around like a grandmother trying to fight off a wasp with a broom, but, you know, baby steps. Only way to keep up with the hammers is to do 550. Biggest problem you saw was distance control. I was getting too far away, and I was mashing on the boosters to try to get around it. And obviously that was a... It was like a rolling joust, from what I could tell. Not just like standard jousting, but like out-of-control jousting. I wasn't able to match his vectors and speed. Three-quarter impulse.
Three-quarter impulse engaging.
There you go. That's how you do it, Eli. Alright, let's pull off another landing here. Let's see if this time I don't bounce off of the landing pad. Gret just blew up. Why did you just blow up? Please explain. Can I get into the rhythm of 240 or 042 after joust to boost back towards the target? Right. I assume both players in PvP would be doing the same thing, so you'd basically end up with what? High-speed boost jousting? Gear down.
Lowering gear.
Oh, he didn't bounce off. That seemed to be my fastest landing yet, too.
Incoming mission critical message.
And again, interesting. Okay, we're getting... So your boom data delivery to Theditic. Accept.
Affirmative, Commander.
Boom data delivery to Theditic. Yeah, I'll take that one too. The People's Basigi Coalition. Where are you sitting on the stats? Oh, you could go up too. Alright, we'll take that. Okay, couple runs to Theditic and then another assassination. Gear up.
Landing gear raised.
Engines. If you build as high alpha, you want to joust. If you have more sustained damage, force a circle fight. Gotcha. So this would be more a... this would be a high alpha jousting build, I believe. And one that I gotta get close to. Gret blew up by clipping the hammers trying to land flight assist off of the crane.
None detected.
Just had to show off, didn't you?
Incoming mission critical message.
Okay, so we are going to both stations, Wright Plant and Hoyle. So yeah, welcome to the show. I thought I was just going to be doing a bunch of, you know, kind of same old, trying to maintain the BGS. But no, today I guess we're going some flight assist off. And then some. Chieftain itself lends itself to more high sustained damage. Interesting. And work with high alpha. So what would you, I guess, I always considered these frags to be higher alpha. I'm not sure what counts as sustained. Would a plasma caster, would that be sustained or burst? I guess it'd be sustained if you can keep it on a target. Many things I do not know about. Well, many things I've never considered before. Multi-cannons, pulse lasers, gotcha. Alright. I would think, though, with plasmas you could actually maintain a strong turning fight if you can keep pulling lead on the target. I mean, yes, never assume the target's going to participate in your creation of the dream engagement, but... that said... gear down?
Gear down.
Three plasmas, 3 enforcers. That would... yeah. Well, that one was even better. Alright. Huh. I'm still sweating bullets here trying to land properly, but... and of course, that's nowhere near a Coriolis. I guess that's going to be my next little trick, see if I can land at a Coriolis. Wombat Combat 10, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. Gear up.
Gear coming up.
A little bit of a wobble there. Just watched your black hole video. Didn't know there was that much depth to the physics and astronomy to the game. I wish I'd played it more. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Yeah, we aren't talking a full-on, you know, a one-to-one simulation. Well, we are in scale, but not in accuracy. Some things had to be sacrificed for video game physics, or for the limitations of the game engine. You know, like when you're able to nose boop a ship with a black hole. Wait, nose boop a black hole with a ship, that too. Accretion disk, please? Accretion disk or, you know, contact binaries, but I'm not sure how much of a pain in the butt that would be for the game engine. I mean, some of these stars are close enough. It'd almost be like contact trinaries or more. You'd end up having a star that almost looked like a tetrahedron. You jump into a star system and you see a giant blue four-sided die facing you. What do you do? Request docking.
Request sent.
Yeah, there ought to be something in HIP 63835. Gear down.
Deploying gear.
What 82? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. Wombat Combat, you only stream in 720. My Tater Inner can only stream 360. Damn. Like your stuff, though. I'm sure you'll see me around more when I'm at school with decent web. Oh, sounds good. Thank you so much. And yeah, sometimes, since I'm only affiliated with Twitch rather than a full-on partner, I only get transcoding on certain days, and I'm not sure what the conditions are for me to get transcoding. But yeah, unfortunately, I mean, if I were full-on partnered, I would be able to get it more. Like, all the time. But, yeah, no good here. Ooh, Momoans. Yeah, unfortunately, sorry about that, Wombat. Up the influence. Getting kind of sick of the bug where security attack each other. It's come to a point where they're attacking me for no reason, and I'm not wanted. Okay, I can see them hitting each other for, you know, if they did something, you know, if something stupid happened. But now they're attacking NPC, well, attacking non-hostile and non-wanted. That's a little different. Does it happen when they're scanning you? Gear up?
Gear coming up.
Because I've seen sometimes where ships will scan, and something will get screwed up in their code, so instead of scanning, they're shooting. I wonder if that could be some of it. Like they're trying to put their nose on you to get a scan going, and instead they're just opening fire. Which, at this point, if they're opening fire, then the other security ships would open fire on them. You end up with a what is that? A frustration cycle out of Dwarf Fort?
Interstellar travel mode engaging now.
Yeah, whoops, wrong fire group. I mean,
Exiting
to be
now.
fair, it's not like we haven't done that too. No, they just zip on over and throw everything they have at you. Oh, that is less optimal.
Incoming mission critical message.
Alright, where's our lucky point? Okay. Adensu 9A. Yeah, better give me a bond for my troubles. Alright, let's see if I can pull off this fight again with, with flight assist off, and while trying to maintain a little bit more distance control. So we got a couple of objectives here. And not die. Not dying is another valuable part of this lesson. So I was overspeeding here, so what I did was I rolled in and used that gas giant behind me for gravity braking.
Showing.
Oh, this one's going to be a little bit more troublesome.
Awaiting orders.
Balance. This guy's going to be a pain in my ass. Not getting the distance control, that's for sure. Come on. I'm using too much rudder. And I'm overcompensating when I try to pitch down.
Target shields online.
Flight assist off combat is a pain in the ass.
Target shields offline.
Engines. Balance. Well, I poked him with the plasma.
Incoming mission critical message.
It's a good thing you aren't using all fixed. Yeah. Well, I'm just starting off. I'd like to think I'll get better at some point. Just not today.
Deployed. Cargo sphere activated.
Not crashing into rings again? Look, you. But no, there's people who fly, and the thing is, according to a lot of players, I am handicapping myself by using a stick and throttle. Well, so be it. Do sensor fragments take up cargo space? No, they do not. They take up material space. All right, everybody in for a good laugh here because, yeah, we're gonna try to flight assist off landing at a Coriolis. I guess when it comes to PvP, I don't want to light the universe on fire. I just want to be somewhat passable. Is there a Thargoid crash site linked in the Discord? Not that I know. Though I'm sure if you ask in the Discord, somebody will have the information on it. Lakon Kilo Yankee Lima request docking clearance.
Access permitted. Please make your way to landing pad 03.
Copy, 03. Gear down.
Lowering gear.
Almost. Come on. Come on. Stabilize. Try again.
Pilots, please show consideration for fellow visitors. Slow down and maintain a reasonable distance from other ships.
There we go.
Touchdown. Ground crew dispatched. Enjoy your stay with us.
Well, made it out. Or made it in. Now let's see if we can make it out.
Services at the starport are constantly being updated. Remember to visit every time you pass through.
Alright. Go back to here. Okay, now let's see if I can get out of the station without pancaking into something. Gear up.
Gear coming up.
Disengaged. Take care when moving.
Bounced a little bit off the pad. Had to restabilize about 30 meters up, but otherwise could have been worse. Exit was a lot smoother. Yeah, crashing into a Cobra is also a thing.
Jumping to next system. Hyperspace. Checking systems now. Complete.
D. Dexter, is this flight assist off flying? Yes, it is. Blame Commander Liella.
Exiting now.
I wasn't expecting to turn this into a flight assist off day, but... Well, guess what? It's flight assist off day. For the most part. Maybe. Probably. I mean, I've done some approaches before. I've never done any landings. So today I'm learning a lot of things. And, yeah, ish. This is a very ish day. I'll admit that I thought, I didn't think I really needed flight assist off. I thought, hey, if you're good enough to just, you know, pulse it, then that can cover a lot of, you know, a lot of what you need. Obviously, I'm wrong. We experienced a change in weapon DPS. Someone in the forums was crying frags have been nerfed a little bit. To be honest, no. No, I've not. I haven't noticed anything like that. They seem to hit just as hard, and that's good given how little I'm, you know, how bad my aim is right now. Three-quarter impulse.
Three-quarter impulse engaged.
Well, I'm glad I could make you happy. Hank, no. Now Hank is trying to eat Niao's computer. You can have good aim with frags? Yes, the frags of legend. Also the pacifiers. A little bit tighter grouping on the pellets. Kind of like a shotgun with a full choke on it. That's true, frags do hit everything in front of you, but if you want it to hit more of the target and less of open space, then yeah, you actually gotta work at it a little bit. Find me a parking spot. Would frag cannons fire tungsten? I'm not sure what they fire. It's effective, whatever the hell it is. Oop, it's still going up. We don't want to do that. Gear down.
Gear down.
Yep. Come on. Come on. Light post. Oh, I am dancing all over the place here. Not how you want to land. Okay, let's get myself restabilized here. So basically, I guess what you want to do is not chase the sensors like I was doing. I was chasing the landing bullseye there with my eyes instead of looking out what was ahead of me. Yeah, I was reading the instruments too hard instead of actually looking out ahead of me and trying to stabilize versus that. You honor me by mimicking my landings. I do my best. Northema, good night. Have a nice stream. Take care. Have a good one. HS Moo, you're drunk. Yeah. Not yet. Getting there. Assassinate Pirate Lord. I'll take it. Has anyone knocked Glidden back into orbit? Was it falling out? I mean, we were taking so much gold away from the place, I thought it was accelerating away from the planet.
Incoming mission critical message.
Gear up.
Retracting landing gear.
HS, I've seen some streamers who had their stream delay down below 2 seconds via some new settings. Is that something you'll try at some point? It'd be nice, but a lot of my viewers are on less than optimal connection. And that would just make things worse. It'd exacerbate the whole situation.
Jumping to next system.
Yep, Jumpy, welcome to BGS, you know...
Exiting now.
Truth or consequences. Yeah, what do I want to do next? What's our next move? Okay, use use Discovery Scanner. Try that again, I guess? Nope. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, unknown. So we're gonna have to go into the nav beacon and scan it manually. Yes, HS, that too. Alright, let's see if I can get a scan down on this. Didn't even get puns for the music. The music joke you made earlier? Oh, well, I'm sure somebody will come along shortly. Help correct that little error. Okay. I'm in a Densu. Okay. I don't think we can complete this mission, unless something funny happens. Let's go flying off to a Densu. Never mind. There we go. Target power plant.
Locking onto target.
Under attack. Scan detected. Scan detected. Incoming mission critical message.
Okay, well. Check fire, innocents around. Well, I'm not being shot up by cops, so things must have gone well.
Warning.
Ah, damn it. Alright, let's go to Super Cruise because I'm not good enough to get a good hyperspace vector here yet. HS, is flight assist off today? Yeah, giving that a shot.
Warning.
Screw it. Turning it on just so I don't fry myself here and die stupid.
Warning.
Taking heat damage.
Half of being smart is knowing what you're dumb at. And I am still dumb at flight assist off.
Vectors.
But maybe a good skill to
Exiting
have.
now.
Surprised you haven't ripped out that alarm. I've given it a shot, believe me. But no, I think I've gone for what, about an hour? An hour with flight assist off? It's a little exhausting, first off. I'm sweating bullets here trying to, you know, get everything lined up and, you know, not make a damn fool of myself. I mean, I could make a fool of myself all day long. Many longtime viewers will attest to this fact. Surprised Eli doesn't have a line for that. I am too. You'd think that'd be right up his alley for that. Check fire innocents around, ignore innocents, keep puking frags. See, what we have here is the angel and the devil on my shoulder. Yeah, if it's stupid and it works, it's still stupid and you're lucky to have survived it. Maxim 12.
Maxim 12, a soft answer turneth away wrath. Once wrath is looking the other way, shoot it in the head.
Not the maxim I was looking for, but applicable. I think I did more damage to my ship just cooking it trying to jump out than I actually had in the fight. Sounds like something I do. I excel at shooting people in the back. And I'm gonna suspend my my flight assist off flying here because if I just get burnt out and frustrated on it, then I'm not gonna want to do it, period. He says as he turns off flight assist off to line up an approach. Gear down.
Lowering gear.
Ah, right. The pad was moving under me. That was the problem. No, I'm going to need more practice, and I'll get in more practice on this, but for right now, best not to get all salty on chat. Or on stream. Yeah, I actually did 2,800 damage in just cooking myself. But thank you, Commander Liela, for cluing me in on some of this. Okay, there's that. Donate, assassinate. High inf. One of those things in Elite I like is that you can play for thousands of hours and still find something you want to get better at still. Yes. Yeah, I would agree. Wholeheartedly. Ah, that doesn't give any influence. All right. You're mocking me here, Silas. 1.3 million? Good mission. Rep. Inf. Duodensu. Bradley Plant, I'll take that. Any other inf? No, not there. Do famine data, that goes to 19,000 light seconds, no. 16,000 light seconds, no. People are leaving Elite because of the grind, and to be honest, the grind isn't all that bad if you just get it done. And HS, move. You seen Legion? No, I've not. See, I don't know about that. I can see where you're coming from. Just flat out do it straight up and don't worry about it. But there's also the idea of if you do the grind, then you just get burnt out because you've just done the grind and you haven't done anything else. See, I like to scatter things around a little bit. I mean, sometimes I'll be hunting Thargoids. Sometimes I'll be bounty hunting. Sometimes I'll do assassinations, transport missions. Hell, sometimes I will just go out and explore for no reason. I think that it's not so much just get the grind done with. I think more people need to learn that there's more than just the grind. You know, spice things up, put some variety into stuff. Because if all you're doing is the grind, then you just get tired. Yeah, power play. I know that for me, power play is... I have no fun in it. I find no enjoyment out of it.
Leaving system.
So I leave it be. I don't begrudge other people that do it. But it's not my thing.
Key systems are at optimal levels. Ready
Thank you.
for exit now.
But I see... Oh. You didn't type that, that was you dropping your phone. Okay, well. The point stands. Well done. Even Gravity is throwing stuff in. But yeah, there's people that go out and they will grind and grind and grind, and then they'll get their super ship all set up, and then they're like, I don't want to play anymore because I'm tired of looking at the cockpit. I'm tired of looking at this interior. I'm tired of doing the same thing over and over again. Now what? And that's unhealthy. Now, unfortunately, it seems to be set up in a way that encourages grind. Budman, hey, how you doing? Right, outpost. I don't have to line up with the docking pad. Or a docking port. Gear down.
Gear down and slowing.
And I overshot. Even with flight, just pulsing flight assist on and off, that's one of the things I got to get better with. The Casualist, hello there. No, that's boom data delivery for them. Adensu. I'll run this mission from here. Now, this is probably going to be one of those missions where I'm going to be flying for forever and a day, but hopefully not. Gear up.
Landing gear retracted.
Engines. Also, I've discovered that any kind of plan I make for the show... Oh, Budman, thank you so much.
Tip for post archives.
Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits.
Hull integrity is within limits. All other systems are at normal levels.
Incoming mission critical message.
Alright, where's my target here? $5,700 light seconds? Why, that's crazy talk. I can actually get there in under half an hour. But yeah, my approach to every time I come in here, just before I start the show, I'm thinking, and sometimes the night before I start the show, and the morning before, and etc., I'm going, okay, what am I going to do today? And every time I make a plan, that plan gets run into the ground about 30 minutes into the show. Really, I ought to just take the Leroy Jenkins approach, I think. Ray, reasoning? Reasoning is that, you know, I'll pop in and somebody will ask for something, or, you know, like, you know, how do I do this? Or, you know, I was just going to be running straight up missions for errantry, well, to help errantry by running missions for everybody else. And then it turned into an hour, you know, hour or so of flight assist off. Tierlock 07, how goes? Goes well. Managed to not totally embarrass myself. Picked up a few pointers. Let's see here. Worst that happened was nearly got my ass kicked by a wing assassination. Next few times around, much better. Yeah, Halsey, no plan survives first encounter. A lot of debris fields around here. And once we get this planet scanned, let's go have a look at that. I did fly into a ring. Yes, that was embarrassing. But I had a good reason for it. And that was I was dumb. Let's go have a look at this debris field. Yeah, the luck ran out for a bit. I was doing alright on the flight assist off landings, or at least better for my first day of ever doing those. freaking rings just pop out of nowhere. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. So let's have a look in this debris field just out of, you know, out of crazy curiosity. You don't belong here. Balance. Urist Deadmeat. Interesting name. Yep, lived up to it. Came by it honestly.
You were merely lucky.
Eli, shut it.
Target destroyed.
All right. More of them, huh? Anyway, I was gonna go for what's in the debris field. Lights on?
That's already done.
Yes, of the Connecticut dead meats, it would seem. Okay, so that's a chunk of an anaconda. Could be an anaconda, could be one of those, you know, wing flares on the DBX, but I think that's conda. That's type 9 or type 10, I think. Yeah, sure looks like it. That's a piece off of... Well, it's a Lacon design of some kind. At least I'm pretty sure. That's definitely Imperial. Could be Clipper, could be Cutter. T10, thank you.
Scan detected.
Duncan. Alright, let's go find that outpost. Yep, bye, Conda. Debris fields are interesting, and a whole lot of pirates show up there. What were you talking about for the hour thing? Oh, I was doing flight assist off flying for a bit. Combat was a poor showing. Landing was mediocre. But I didn't explode. So, hey, point in my favor. I live for this, he says, and I respond, you die for this. Yep. The pirates aren't very bright. And yeah, not exploding is a plus. I found that it does help my bank account quite a bit. Engines. And also another reason we aren't doing flight assist off right now is because we're going to a planet. And screw that. I'd rather do do-it-yourself home dentistry with homeopathic anesthetic. What's one more creator considering the big picture? Well, I can make a crater for a lot less than 4 million credits. That's just poor use of money. And go zooming off to the side as usual. Hey, suddenly an outpost. As if by magic. Huh, wanted. Well, waste not, want not. We'll be back for you in a second. Yes, I'm sure I have. Hey guys, how you doing?
Data voucher awarded from Alliance for 15,278 credits.
Under attack. Bounty incurred. Target shields offline.
Outstanding.
As the wife says on the dentistry, enjoy the tetanus. Yeah. Sharp as a marble. Sharp as a sack of wet mice. Huh. Minorly wanted. Sorta kinda wanted. Vodka to numb the pain inside and out. Yes, well then you're performing do-it-yourself home dentistry while drunk on vodka. That seems like a worse idea than the homeopathic anesthetic. Which, congratulations, that's a pretty high bar to clear, actually.
Leaving system. Interstellar travel mode engaging now.
Not wanted, just desirable. Yes, that's how it goes.
Exiting now.
Yes. Alright. Grislago in the Willy. Good name for an orca. Solid name. How are we doing here in Adensu anyway? We are dropping. That is less than desirable. But we're at war, so that makes sense.
Mission objective detected.
What? Mission objective? Trading beacon? Trading beacon? Mission is this? I have no idea what this is about. May as well go have a look. Okay.
Awaiting orders.
You there, Type 9. What do you want?
Incoming mission critical message.
Goods required, guarantee to pay more than the going rate. It's an opportunity you'd be foolish to ignore. I just got spammed out of hyperspace. They'd never know. Well, they would know, unfortunately. Damn it. Alright. Let's spun around and take the high road here. Vox, been playing for a long time, never seen one of those. I know, neither have I. I've seen trading beacons before, but never one that showed up as a mission, as a mission critical USS. That's a new one. I know they're clean, it just...
Mission objective detected.
I just got clickbaited out of Super Cruise.
Okay.
Yeah, let me show you this one weird trick to keep you from bothering me again. Gear down?
Landing gear already down.
Thank you, Eli. Yeah, I am definitely better with the flight assist on. I know, Terlock, it did just take a moment, but... Damn it. We're actually trying to help out the Alliance in Adensu right now. What's killing a few spam bots? It's not like anyone would know. Oh, I'm tempted. This isn't going to give any influence. So we may as well just take the cash. Alright, and then we'll head back to Narvert, and I'll show off the new bug ship. Gear up.
Retracting modules.
Terlock, so Adensu, keep up the work for errantry everywhere else? No, work on Adensu, but we can't because we're at war. This is what I wrote in the morning announcement on the server. Good morning, all commanders. This is a briefing for July 10th, 3304. We are officially at war in Arietta Sector KC-V C2-20. Our plan is still to get thrown out, but influence elsewhere is going to drop. If our influence drops too low while we're fighting this war, it could cause a chain reaction and get us into other wars. Be ready to jump if we need shoring up elsewhere once this war ends. Mission runners, your work is critical. Work for everybody except us in Kapanen D. I'd like to see those other factions go skyrocketing while our influence drops. That will keep us out of wars and pull us out of a system we don't need. Explorers, save your data. We may need it once the war ends to shore up systems elsewhere. Bounty hunters. Save errantry bounties for turning in for the same reason. If you'd like to help in war zones, you can join in the battle on the side of the defense party of a Hemez. This is optional. Be warned, you will most likely take a reputation hit with errantry by doing this. However, reputation can be regained relatively easily. It's a gamble. There's risk involved, but we either learn to juggle the systems we have and expand slowly, or we just keep on expanding till we're stretched so thin it all implodes. There's no guarantee of success here. In the worst case, we may end up dropping more influence than we expected. We may get knocked out of the top spot in systems. We may lose a station or two. Should the worst happen, I have full confidence we'll be able to pull it back together. Times have been good. Times will not always be good. But you have proven over and over again you know how to handle things when the plan goes flying out the airlock. We'll get through this. We might have to hustle and put out fires here and there. But if it were always easy, it'd be boring. Trust yourselves, trust your wingmates, and keep an eye on the announcements. Carry on, fly safe. So yeah, that's what's going on. Work for errantry and Adensu, work for everybody but errantry and Kapanen D, and hope that the war goes quickly. Halsey, I was half expecting the ship to start shooting you the moment you dropped out. My response, why would you be threat level 1 and why are you attacking me? Yeah, pretty much.
Hyperspace velocity reached.
Elite, project management.
Exiting now.
Well, that's the price you pay if you want to get involved in the background sim. If you want to run a faction, yeah, you're gonna have to deal with this at some point or another. Honestly, I'm wondering how many people actually read the announcements over on the server. Does nobody read the memo? Yeah. I'm pretty sure people are reading the memo, though. We're getting, we're getting some good response, even if there's no acknowledgement there. Ah, you jumped into the stream before reading it fully? No big. And hopefully the audio is still going good. I switched out microphones. Ray, what did you miss? Not much. I was just reading the daily briefing. I switched out microphones, and to my rage, the $20 Amazon special I've got right now, actually, it seems like it's sounding better than the Yeti Pro I got. I mean, it seems to be picking up things better. I seem to be working out a little bit more loud and clear. Sound like you may need some water. I do need some water. But I decided to stretch it a little bit because I'm just about to take off here. Just going to get landed in Arvard. Pad 7.
7 o'clock mid.
7 o'clock mid. Copy, 07. Gear down.
Gear down.
An AGKP3. Tempting, but I think I'm getting things sorted. Definitely happier working with the dynamic rather than the condenser. A condenser is great, but I don't have a studio. Tierlock, still working towards the first billion, 5881. Now you know they did nerf those missions, right? That mission had the Mjolnir banhammer attached to it, or applied to it. So for our next project, Frontier announced it today. I think it happened last night. So this is our next project ship. Still got to get a little bit of the engines and everything modified, but
No!
Halsey, you can pin the announcements on the Discord. I can. You can also @ everyone if you don't know. I do know that. I just don't want to spam the @ everyone. You know, so I use the @ here command. That way it, you know, that way I'm not, like, catapulting people out of bed, you know, late at night or whenever I post it. I mean, they should see the notice of the here command at least. So yeah, here's my next project ship, my anti-Thargoid crate. As you can see, we are well up on shotguns. They've seemed to work well for me. We're going to keep going that direction. Stick in a couple of, it's here. Do you happen to have a Thargoid crash site bookmarked? I do not. What are you looking for? The sensors? Let's see here. I think there's stuff scattered around here. Let me check. Oh, thank you, Nasconius. There you go. Vox, Guardian modules also reduce the amount of engineering required. Yes, they do. And I think I'm going to be getting at least the Guardian module reinforcement package. Now, it says... Okay, for those who are doing engineering, the Guardian module reinforcement says it resists the shutdown pulse. This is inaccurate. It resists the scrambling effect of the lightning that the Thargoid ship hits you with. It does not resist the shutdown. You still need the shutdown field neutralizer. So yeah, the module reinforcement though, I may go and grab that just because that will be a lot more. That'll help resist the shutdown effect. Maybe I don't need it. I mean, if we can get a few people in here and just load up with Guardian shard cannons, we might be able to just insta-jib the bastard. That'd be interesting too. Also need a name for it. But for those who haven't seen, let me go and just have a little bit of fun real quick here. And I got to train up a new pilot. Oh well. My old one ended up kinda... I can't remember if she was fired or dead. I think I fired her. Or friendly fire each other. Well, the good news is they're Guardian shard weapons. What are they going to do to me? Lights on. Gear up.
Landing gear up.
Oop, little... Oh. Right, different cockpit layout, different ship layout. Who needs to be bad at flight assist off? I'm bad at flight assist on. Next level strats. Boo Score, good evening. Oh, I'm sure that'll get clipped. There we go. Successfully added a stream marker. How goes it? Goes alright. Goes alright. I was just about getting ready to take off. Got some other IRL stuff I gotta take care of, but figured, you know what? We'll see what this works with. Clipped, yeah, just like the mail slot I just clipped. Exactly. No, over the weekend I was playing around with this, and it was a lot of fun. I'm having more fun with the crate than I thought I would. I thought the Challenger was going to be my jam. You know, just like the Chieftain. I thought this was going to be like, you know, a little bit better Chieftain, because more maneuverable, faster. You know, it's funny, when somebody says something is more maneuverable, and then turns out, no, by more I mean less. Thank you, Frontier. Thank you so much. The damage potential is higher, but not against human ships, because of the, you know, bigger ships tend to resist the medium-sized weapons. Yeah, exactly, Booscore. That's what they meant. Less instead of more. Easy to get those two mixed up. Yeah. Genius, guys. Nasconius bought a crate, A-rated it, fully engineered it, then went back to the Conda. Why so? What did you, what didn't you like about it? Some say less is more. They are wrong. You are correct. Unless we were talking about nuclear waste.
Okay, powering up the SLF. Stand by, Commander.
Yet to test face hugging in the Challenger. Alright. Oh, you're clean. You're Imperial in Narvert space. You are probably not clean. Yep. Weapons.
Scan detected. Under attack. Target shields offline.
These are good guns. Yeah, Terralock, the crate's kind of turned into the winner of this release. It is a lot... Yeah, exactly. The flexibility on it's amazing. Engines. Oop. Got a light fight. Ray, that made me giggle. I know, it's just a happy... This is a ship that puts a smile on your face with this weapon configuration. Not the most effective, but... it's just fun. Weapons. Aw. Ever so slightly. Attack mode.
Target shields offline.
Oop, watch out for that rock. Never mind. Oh, we took out his thrusters.
Target destroyed.
Boost score, test out the Challenger. It seems fun, but it's much like a Chief. Yeah, exactly. It's a Chief with just a different weapon arrangement, not as maneuverable. I like my Chief. Maybe I'll find a use for the Challenger, just not quite yet. Terlock, yeah, the Micro Death Star. Steelers, can't wait for them to implement explosive mining into the NPCs, just see how people deal with it. Oh, that'd be hilarious. Just NPCs blowing up rocks left, right, and center. Engines. Fear and Fiery Grave. You know what? You guys look more fun than a Imperial Courier. Elite, Wanted. Oh yeah, you guys are going to be fun. Oh, with a FER-DE-LANCE on top of it. Well, this one might be biting off more than I can chew, but... I'll go for the easy one first. Actually, let's take out the Elite Asp Scout first. Weapons.
Target shields offline. Temperature critical. Under attack.
Attack my target.
Confirmed.
Thank you, Eli.
Engaging target.
Attack my target.
Acknowledge.
Copy. Enemy sighted. Moving to engage. My shields are out. I need to make basic maneuvers, Commander.
On it. Oh, really? Come on. Attack my target.
Target destroyed.
Lock
Searching for further contact. Copy. Enemy sighted. Moving to engage.
And there. Nope. Damn. Ooh, that one connected. Suddenly, I'm the new priority target. Yeah, that's cute. Let me show you mine. Yep, shields are holding strong against that thing. Yeah, it's not the most, I mean, it's not the most effective combat ship in rings, but damn, it's satisfying. It's just fun. And that's a big thing. It just feels fun. Let's see here. Ray, what do you got on those? I've got, well, let's see here. It's, well, one, it's 5 plasma accelerators. One of them is, let's go through here. Grade 5 efficient with phasing. Grade 5 efficient with dazzle. Grade 4 efficient with target lock breaker. Grade 5 efficient with dispersal field. And nothing. What if they were APAs? Interesting idea. I kind of like it. May have to take a look at that, actually. Balance. Attack my target.
Confirmed.
Order confirmed. Engaging target.
Yeah, I'm not going to get rid of it, but there's got to be a place for it, and I just haven't found it yet. None of us seem to have found it. Weapons. And, there we go. Yeah, he's having a bad day.
Enemy is down.
Wonder if the next Alliance ship will be an SLF-capable variant. Based on the way the Federal ships went, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, and Warfrog, the advanced plasma accelerators shoot a lot faster. Boost score, no. You get them from Denton Patrius if you pledge in power play. Nah. They are just basically rapid-fire plasma accelerators. They do a bit less damage, but they shoot very fast. And you can set those up for rapid-fire and practically have plasma multi-cannons. Practically. There.
Outstanding.
Now, what are you, Captain Redbat? Attack my target. Target power plant.
Eliminate the threat.
Point me up, Commander.
Lock
I'll do
target.
the rest.
Almost. Don't want to get too close to that Type 9.
Enemy is eliminated, Commander.
The plasma shots do not travel more quickly, but the fire rate is higher. Really struggle with plasma accelerators and munitions are too slow. If you want, you could go for long-range plasmas, and then they have a buff to their speed. Attack mode.
Crew, prepare for engagement.
Acknowledged. Let's
Target
begin,
power plant.
Commander.
Lock target. Outstanding.
Target destroyed. Searching for further contacts.
But you know what? Landing plasma shots is just, it's satisfying.
Target shield offline. Warning. Temperature critical.
Enemy is down.
Nasconius, for some reason, always preferred cannons over plasma. Really, it's a matter of preference. The plasma, the Guardian ones, you get, yeah. That's true, but the Guardian plasma accelerators do not work well against human ships. They are primarily for anti-Thargoid work, and so they don't work against human stuff. At least not that I've seen with any kind of, you know, real effect. Attack my target.
Acknowledge.
I hear you loud and clear. Moving to attack position.
Where are you? Engines. Well, problem solved.
Outstanding.
Attack my target.
Acknowledge.
Order confirmed. Engaging target.
Weapons. You know, if he smacks into a rock, I'm gonna have a really good day.
Target shields offline. Under attack.
Target destroyed. Searching for further contacts.
Might get a murder charge if someone runs into your shot. It's true. It is. That just means I gotta be extra careful. Attack my target.
Confirmed.
Copy. Enemy sighted. Moving to engage.
Like that Type 9. That could have been bad. Or hilarious, either way. And say goodbye to the big cheese.
Hostile is down.
Oh, this guy's still out here. Huh, I'll be damned. Attack my target.
Confirmed.
Battle areas. Yes, that. Terrible areas. That's another good one. Come here, you. Ah, that was just a lousy shot. Totally botched it. That one was better. A little column A, a little column B.
Oh,
somewhere around here.
I was supposed to be impressed.
Ah, yes,
well,
you.
Bravo. Yeah, very impressive. Excellent. Superb.
Attack
Carry
my
on.
target.
Acknowledge.
Point me under, Commander. I'll do the rest.
Temperature critical. Under attack.
Oh,
Gotta love the little ankle biter.
Well, bravo. Yes, very impressive. Excellent. Superb.
They seem to be
Carry
putting in
on,
work.
Pat.
Recall the fighter. Set 2-1.
Affirmative. Bringing the fighter in now, sir.
Receiving telemetry.
That wasn't bad.
Stand by.
1.3 million.
Opening hatch.
No, that wasn't bad at all. And if you had somebody out here with collector limpets, you'd be making bank off of materials.
Incoming mission critical message.
Fighter successfully docked, Commander. Let's get out of here.
What?
Fighter reconstruction complete and ready for launch.
Thank you. It seems our meeting was foretold. I have a small proposition. Source 90 units of aquaponic systems delivered to Barrierios Horizons in a Densu, and you will be amply rewarded. Do we have an accord? Mission giver, Densu Industries. No. We do not have an accord. We don't even have a stanza. And on that note, I think, yeah, big ships and res sites drop grade 5s regularly, exactly. On that note, I think we're going to call it here for the day. I'll be back tomorrow, usual time, usual place. Just a lot of IRL stuff to take care of. Unfortunately, I will not be here on Friday, but I'll be here tomorrow and on Thursday. Friday, going out for the weekend, visiting my folks. So, a little bit of drive ahead of me there. Yeah, but no, it was nice meeting new folks. It was nice talking, nice chatting. Good hanging out with everybody. Thank you so much for coming by, spending your time with me, asking questions, giving advice. No, this was a good day. This was a really good day. I'm Mr. Moo. Everybody fly safe. If you can't fly safe, fly dangerous. If you can't fly safe or fly dangerous, well, I can't help you out then. In the meantime, let's see who's on. See who we can send your way. Let's see. Who is... Let's just go to somebody... Let's see if we can't pop in on somebody a little random here. Let's see. Who? Mr. Moose Gaming. He's running cargo. Let's go say hi to Mr. Moose. True Rex, damn, just ended my stream to watch you. Sorry about that, True. Yeah. Let's go say hi. Let's throw some spaceship cows in there. Moo, meet Moose. Moose, meet Moo. Alright, now we're acquainted. Same time tomorrow, yep. I will be back then. Take care, everybody. Have a good one, and, yeah. Yeah. See y'all later.